you're my guy I report to.
Yeah.
I just hijacked a truck. I go to you and I tell you, I took down this truck, I made X amount of money, and I give you a piece.
Right.
What I give you is for what I want to give you. You know, you might feel, gee, you should have gave me more. Maybe you'll say that.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll feel it's a lot, and you'll say, gee, thanks.
Yeah.
But the fact that I, quote unquote, put it on record,
yeah,
protects me in case it comes back to bite me in the ass.
Right.
Whatever it might be.
Right.
Anything could happen. And if it's put on record, that's who also goes to bat for you if there's a beef.
Okay.
I do something, maybe I hurt somebody. Maybe I go into a bar, I'm shaking down a bar.
Yeah.
Or a nightclub. And the nightclub's giving me $1,000 a week. Now I don't put it on record, right?
Right.
Now I go in there one day, I've been taking $1,000 a week for 20 weeks, $20,000, right?
Yeah.
I go in there one day and the guy says, I don't want to pay anymore, and he gets smart with me.
Yeah.
And I say, you got to pay. No, I don't want to pay. F you, get out of my place. Yeah. I crack him.
Right.
Now I give the guy a beating all over the office, right? I leave, I get into my car, and I drive away. No big deal, right? Well, he goes to another mob guy who might be protecting him now or wants to step in.
Yeah.
And then they want to know why I hit the guy.
Yeah.
They go to my guy, and my guy's going to call me in and say, why'd you beat this guy up?
Okay, cool.
Well, you know, I forgot to tell you, I've been collecting $1,000 a week for 20 weeks.
And you own percentage.
Really?
Right.
Oh, you forgot to tell me? Oh, that was convenient of you not to tell me. You know, very good for yourself. But what about for me? You're dead.
Right. Really?
Right there. Well, I don't mean dead literally. You could either be chased, you could be put on a shelf, or if the guy's a ruthless guy, he could kill you.
Right.
You know, it depends on who you're dealing with.
So you put it on record.
You put it on record now. Now after you beat the guy up, your guy knows.
Yeah.
You've been giving him a piece for 20 weeks.
Right.
The other guy comes to him and says, why'd Louis give my guy a beating? That's because it's Louis' guy, it's not yours.
Right.
Now, you have to be on the same level to talk to each other.
Right.
So either a guy of the same rank talks to a guy of the same rank. I didn't have a high rank. I was a grunt in the trenches. I had my own crew. I was the leader of my own crew.
Yeah.
But as far as a rank in the family, I was still young.
Right.
I was still making my bones.
Okay.
So I would put it on record, and he would argue for me.
Right. Were there ever situations where you did a hit on something, you took out a truck?
A hijack.
A hijack, sorry.
A hit means I killed somebody.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Go ahead,
okay.
no,
okay. Was there ever a time when you did a hijack or did something and you hijacked somebody else's, somebody from another family?
Yeah,
or,
sure.
How are these meetings? I mean, are they...
Yeah, you get into a beef. You took a truck, which happened to us. Took a truck from a guy who owned a trucking company from another family. Right. He's beefing. I put it on record, so my guy says he didn't know it was your truck.
How do these meetings that happen, are they pretty tense? Is it pretty like...
Oh, it depends on who you're dealing with. Right. A lot of it's acting.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and then even I've had guys where I did something.
Right.
And I was wrong. And I did something I was wrong, and my guy screams at me. Says, what are you doing? How many times am I going to tell you? And he walks out and he goes, you did a good job. Don't worry about it. Look.
Okay, right, yeah.
You know, so
it's doing the right thing in front of the other family members.
You got to make your point.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. Yeah, it's a lot of it. So a lot of it's acting, but a lot of it could be tense. If somebody's hurt, and you know somebody's brother was hurt, somebody's father was hurt, then it's a life and death situation, and it could be tense because people want revenge. You know, they feel like they have to avenge their own kin.
Right.
Now it's a whole different ballgame. Now it's not money. Right. Now it's not greed.
Tell me about you know, people getting whacked in the mob, because it's fascinating. How hard would it be? You know,